We have new vampire support added to Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm gonna fight it with the holy light of Starry Night! Your vampires will be vanquished, Mario!
I don't think so. Not with this new kind of support, that
I
is.
know I already don't know about this matchup beforehand, but if there's some juicy support, we'll see how it goes. I'm
Oh,
excited.
they got the best kind of support. They got some new
Surges?
They got some new equipment, a surge,
Ooh.
and new extra deck monsters.
Okay, very nice. Let's see. Let's see, how do we start off with these again? I can target a light monster I control, tribute it, and summon. Oh yeah, I need to get my hands on one of the dragons. That's right. So this card can do that. Let's see. And what does this one do? Sure, but what does this one do? So that's tempting. That might work. Ah, gosh, it's gonna be awkward. But sure, we're gonna go for... I could just be smart. Nah, I'm gonna go Orbital. Welcome to the field. And then we're gonna use Balefire. Balefire is just gonna let us get one of the dragons.
Do what you can. You will fall by the vampire's hands today.
Oh no. I'm gonna get rid of myself to search. And what would we like to get? We could get the Arrival, which is nice, because then we can target stuff and return to hand, or we can special summon with it, which may be what is necessary right now. And, okay, so I could have done that to get Ceremony as well and then search something else. But either way, I had options, and I indeed have options. I'm going to go with Arrival, because I know how that works, and I know how to use it, and I'll end my turn right there. Now, will you turn my angels into vampire angels? I think there's a name for that, but it's spooky.
Well, I should show you the new search card.
Oh no. Here we go.
This is called Vampire Ghost Ogre.
Oh, an even better Ghost Ogre? The best zombie card in the game?
That a lot of people would argue with you on that one, wouldn't they?
I mean, it's a hard argument, but
it is.
Because
it's a hand trap, yeah, and it's one of the most used hand traps. So what this does is I have to send for the cost. I have to send a vampire card, or is it a zombie card actually? Oh no, vampire from your hand or face up on the field to the graveyard. Okay. Add 1 level 4 or higher vampire card from your deck to your hand.
So it's worth. They like to be in the grave anyway, obviously.
I think I'm gonna add my Fraulein to my hand.
Yes.
Then I send a vampire.
Complicated.
Then I send a familiar.
Very nice.
And thanks to the fact that they like to be sent to the graveyard, I get to activate this. Send a different card to the grave, like my vampire.
Oh, nice.
Void.
Yeah,
I guess they changed the name. Wasn't it Queen Vampire before?
It was something different. I know that. I never heard Voivode before, but Voivode sounds cool. And
then Vampire Familiar gets to go off since it was special summoned from the grave by paying 500 life points.
Yeah, what's that do again? Then you can send a vampire. From hand or face up to the graveyard, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves. And pay that and add another vampire from your deck to your hand. Alright, I gotta stop this at some point. No harms in Forbidden Chalicing that guy. So it's one more search.
Let's see. Okay.
Still definite options for you here.
Not for long. Then I activate Vampire Retainer again.
What do you mean not for
long? Away another.
As you do another play. Still lots of options for you. Not for long. I'm cheering you on, dude.
Sorry. Activate Vampire Retainer. This time you can't stop me while I add a vampire card from my deck to the hand.
Yep.
Like Vampire's Domain.
Ooh, that's dirty. Okay.
Oh, hey, this is all off one card, by the way. Vampire Ghost Ogre. Alright. Now, I link off all 3 of them to bring out Vampire Fascinator.
Okay.
So, using Vampire Fascinator, I get to bring one of your cards from your graveyard to my hand. I mean, to the field.
Alright. No! Chain order! Alright, fortunately, it's just a very weak monster there. But Now is the point where I'm scared enough to put out my Starry Dragon. When Starry Dragon is summoned, it gets its effect off as well. Ew. Let's see. Yeah, I forgot that happens. That's unfortunate. Huh. Well, I guess there's no reason not to use it. Domination or domain. Domain, you can normal summon another vampire, which you did. Each time that inflicts damage, gain the life points. I'm gonna get rid of this because I'll hate that later on.
Do my negate.
Yeah. Get rid of it while there's no vampire on the field to stop me from getting rid of it. Oh man, Vampire Ghost Ogre does more.
Oh. Okay. Did not mean to do that.
It's fun to click cards.
That was my bad. I meant to hit no, but I guess in my rush I hit yes.
Well done. A shining
Like,
example of the deck superiority. This will be fun. I like this. So I cannot send back to deck because I already used the other Starry Night Arrival effect. Nice.
Oh, that's right. Your thing makes it
Yeah,
immortal,
he's
doesn't
protected, yeah. So you can't take me down with that effect, but you are siphoning life points back, so you're not losing anything out of it. So that's good for you. That could potentially be good. Banish one card from graveyard, do some boosts, that's good. And this... And special summon this card. Ooh, lovely. Yeah, sure. Let's just use everything in our hand. Why not? I guess we'll activate this. Return Starry Dragon to hand. Which will then let me special summon this. Nice, nice. Orbital comes into effect. It's summoned as well. Lovely, lovely. And yeah, might as well just activate Orbital's effect. Getting rid of self. Yeah, they're all just regular level 4s anyway. No wrong answers here. I believe, let's see. Do I go for this? No, because I don't need another normal summon. So let's just go with Ceremony. I know Ceremony's good. Fantastic. Activate the Ceremony. That lets us reveal one of these lovely dragons in our hand. Well, the lovely dragon in our hand. And, never mind. I said I'd like to reveal... Okay, I reveal this thing. And I can add another dragon to my hand, which is quite lovely. Then, I suppose... Oh, I have to shuffle that back in. Did not know I was doing that. So, we're going to use Balefire to get myself a normal summon that I can make some use out of. Why not? There's Estelle, which is always pretty solid. It special summons a dragon. But we don't exactly need that right now. Let's see. That's a hand trap, but we don't precisely need that. And that's not precisely needed either. Who do I need? Do I just go another orbital?
I do hate myself for that too. Like, the best thing about Vampire Vampire Queen was that she protects herself from all this.
Yeah.
You couldn't target her or anything.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, that would have gotten around main jam of my deck. Alright, and we'll then add the negate and pretty much secure a W here. It might not be an immediate W, that being said, because obviously you got Fraulein on the field. But, well, what am I saying? And then, do we have a juicy extra deck monster here? Maybe. Ooh. I don't think I have the full Utopia double support in this deck, but I do have him in there, because I think that was just a thought process. But you know what's always fun to do? Well, we'll do the attack damage first, because it's going to be greater if we hit with these three. And, oh yeah, since your life points have already been damaged, it should be the win. And we can just go next and see the vampire stuff used with a little more tact, perhaps.
Yeah, no, I was clicking things.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I can't blame you. Sometimes it comes back to bite you.
Yeah, I had that game. But then I bit myself a little too hard.
Alright. I'll give you a second again. I assume that's what you want.
Yep. Okay, different hand.
Different hand indeed. Okay, what can this do? Okay, only one card that's usable. We'll summon Estelle. Activate Estelle. And that lets us... Oh, gosh. Do we go for this play? Sure, might as well. And then let's see, banish that, gains that until the end of the opponent's turn. That's reasonable, but I can save that for later. And if this card is return that to the hand and then special summon it. Yeah, we don't need none of that. We'll just be patient and hope we can draw better next turn. Not the greatest hand on my end. None of the spell cards.
I'm surprised you run the vanilla.
There was a reason in there. I think it might just be in there for fun right now.
No. There's a spell card, I believe.
Yeah, there's the one that is like super good with it. I don't know if I still have it in it. It might just be one copy, which realistically, if you're building a deck to be good, you don't want to put 2 one-copy cards in there and expect to ever get to use the play. But that is indeed what I think is going on here, just in case, for fun. Because around here, we don't like to do the same combos every time with the deck. Obviously, that's the way to win Yu-Gi-Oh! I understand. Uni-Zombie, the best zombie in the game.
Activate. I'll mess with your level.
Sure. Does that mess with me at all? No, I suppose not. Well, I do have a Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon in here, so it can be a problem, but it's not my standard play, is it?
Yeah. All right, send another card to the graveyard.
Yep, setting yourself up beautifully.
Let's see.
In Zombie World, I wonder how that's gonna affect me.
Yeah, actually.
Ooh,
well,
yeah.
actually, don't you go by attribute or?
Well, I'm looking right here. Or 1 level 7 light dragon monster you control to the hand. So, in that effect, at least it will come into play.
So, if it gets sent to the graveyard, it's not coming back, is what you're saying?
I mean, yeah. Or I just can't do some of the field effects either, because it's a zombie on the field, right?
Yeah. Alright, Gozuki activates. Banishing a different card. Allowing me to special summon Vampire Scarlet Scourge. Then activating the Mizuki, I get to bring out the Gozuki again.
Beautiful.
Okay, I forget what its field effect is.
What?
From your deck to your graveyard. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
During your main phase, you can send 1 zombie.
That's to just set you up with those types of plays, which you seem to be doing okay with so far. Yeah, I believe Gozuki's just a 1 or 2 copy in most of my zombie and vampire decks. Just because he's more of a desperation option. Things are looking good so far.
Add a card to the hand. The Ghost Ogre for next turn.
Nice.
But let's do this. Using all these cards, using these 3 monsters to bring out the Vampire Fascinator. I get to bring back your Estelle back onto my side of the field.
At least I'm not giving you any options too juicy, but if you have the right cards, as we saw last round, it can be a problem. I like that combo, actually, because that was a hard card to use, but Fascinator makes it a lot easier. Okay. Let's see, contribute 1 vampire monster. Okay. So you'd have to tribute your good one. You don't turn Estelle into a vampire, specifically, but...
Imagine you did, though.
Yeah, then that'd be a crazy combo. If you change a heart. Okay. Very nice. You're taking a lot of damage.
Actually, so there was a hidden reason why I did it.
Okay.
The reason why I changed your monster from 7 to 8.
Hidden even from yourself.
It's sort of, but I didn't know if it was gonna work, so I didn't want to boast about it and find out that it wasn't. I didn't find out it didn't work.
Let's see what you got.
So using your level 8 and your Starry Night Estelle, I'm gonna XYZ summon.
How?
Because Undead Nightmare. So.
Oh yeah.
If I use monsters that were under your ownership,
That's spicy.
I get to, I get to treat them as level 8s.
And both were mine, so
Didn't
didn't matter that mine was 8. Cool.
So the good thing about this, neither player can target this card with card effects.
Ooh, and you can send more stuff to your grave. That's really good.
Yep.
like
What's
it.
its second effect? Let's see. You can detach one material. Send the top 4 cards of.
That's good in a zombie deck. Okay. That's tough. Okay.
And I get to special summon one of the Oh, I was kind of hoping I was gonna take one of your dragons. I'm not gonna lie.
Nothing crazy. Ooh, I would have liked to draw those rails though, if I'm being honest, or the balefire. No major gain from my side of the thing, but all right, we're gonna be a little low on life points here. Oh, I think I might lose if everyone can attack. That is, and assuming they can.
Select the card to add to the hand. Yes, sir. I'm going to add Fraulein.
Oh, yeah. That's a fun way to do it.
Yep. All right. With this, I wasn't gonna have enough damage, unfortunately, no matter what. So I'd rather have Fraulein in the hand.
Concern of those not attack?
What do you mean?
I mean, could they all attack?
Yeah.
Oh, you had enough damage on the field.
Did I?
Yeah.
I miscounted then.
Definitely. Yeah, just no quick 2 maths. You have those two over 3,000. You have the one that was on the field over 2,000, then plus the 3. But yeah, Fraulein will do it. Oh! Oh yeah, you can still use the effect. We're good.
No, I can't.
Oh no, you can't. You did them all.
No, I think it's only when it's a battle. It's only when you battle an opponent's monster.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, you probably had enough damage. Either way, this is gonna be hard for me to bounce back from. Let's Harpy's Feather Duster make my guys not zombies, I guess. That's kind of worth, you know?
Why is it you have no searches, but every time you need that card?
I mean, I don't think I needed it at this point, if I'm being honest, because I'd like the effect that would require that. I don't have a light dragon on the field at the moment, you know? Let's see, attribute it, special summon one from my hand. Okay, so I get to bring out a powerful guy. And that just lets me return. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna win this duel, but let's go. Estelle comes out, activate, tribute self, bring out the Starry Dragon. Activate Starry Dragon. Now there's 2 massive problems on the field. We got Fraulein and we got the Undead Vampire here. That is such a unnecessary description. Undead Vampire! Ooh. Let's see. It says neither player can target this card with the effects of a monster summoned anywhere but from the graveyard, but it looks like I can. I know I'm going to need to kill Fraulein to have any chance here, but I really want to see if this works. Neither player can target. It's letting me target, though. Oh, wait, this doesn't target, does it? Is that what this is? No, it is. Target 1 card on the field, destroy it. All right, Mario, what's going on here? Level their own boy or what? Neither player can. Yeah, it just says that. Full stop. Do you have any idea why I can destroy you? Well, maybe I'll figure it out later, because if I do destroy the Undead Vampire and Fraulein remains, then I do just lose next turn, guarantee.
Let's see.
So we'll just do that. And then, I suppose, we should activate. If this is in the
player
graveyard.
can target this card with effects of monsters.
Yeah. I don't know.
Other than the graveyard.
Yeah, I didn't summon it from the graveyard. It was from hand.
Yeah, so the only way you can target it with monster effects is if you brought it back from the grave, but you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it is an unusual effect, and we have seen in the past that sometimes different effects do glitch up a little bit, so I would not put it past that. It might be like a little bit of a, error right there.
It's possible. Let's see, attack. Is there anything saying that I cannot straight up destroy this guy with my currently boosted attack? Nah, neither players can target and destroy, which I didn't, either way. But man, I kind of want to know for later. So do I just leave him on the field? Let's see, detach 1 material, send the top, then if a monster was sent to the graveyard with this effect, then you just summon. There's too much room for error here. But I'm going to leave it out just so we can possibly see that interaction go down. Activate Starry Knight, Starry Dragon from the monster. What do I do if I do that? Let's see. So you can banish that opponent's monster. Oh yeah, and then I can attack again. That's just until the end phase. Man, I should have banished your Undead Vampire and got rid of his material. That would have been the smart play. But nah, I guess we'll just let the kill happen because it would just come back in the end phase anyway, and I don't want Ghost Ogre on the field. Alright, and we'll just chill right there. And see what happens. You know, one-on-one on the field right now, I'm fine, but you get to set up your graveyard pretty nicely.
All right, then I get to choose one of the cards that were sent away back. Ooh, I have an idea now.
Okay. Nothing crazy on my side, but plenty for you to work with. Yep, that'll do.
All right, now let's see. Who do I send again?
I don't know.
I forget. Oh wait, no, that one doesn't have a target and destroy effect. Because I was trying to remember, is your card immortal to like target and destroy effects, or?
I don't think so. Nope. Just battle.
Alright, I activate the Mizuki.
Classic one summon. Bet this card's gonna be brought back. Oh, he brings out. I guess that works too.
The Fraulein.
Yeah.
But that's not all. I also activate the Retainer. Send away the Vampire's Domain that I have in the hand to bring this card to the hand. So that I can just, let's see. Yeah, I might as well just bring out the Domination to the hand.
Okay.
For that timely negate I'm gonna need if I don't win this turn. I could just bring out Borolo Dragon.
True.
Alright, now let's see. Now I use these 3 cards. Bring out another Fascinator.
Right, they don't all need to be zombies for that. Very nice.
Let's bring your Sayoru to my side of the field.
Ooh, beautiful. Does it have to be in defense mode?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
So they're just material mostly, but that's still good.
Yeah, it's mostly to bring out the undead vampire.
Yeah.
Right here.
So
but
very nice.
let's just do some attacks.
Yep. Should be game. Good old Fraulein.
I think it has to be 12. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you didn't go for the damage there. Cool. Fantastic.
I honestly forgot that you needed to
Luckily, it's not a once a turn.
Yep.
So if you just pump
That's
all
the annoying
everything
thing
you got into it, you'll win.
Yeah, that's the annoying thing about Fraulein, isn't it? About fighting Fraulein.
Yeah. Okay, so if I had destroyed that thing, it would have been good. But I did want to, just in case I lived next turn, I wanted to see if I could just target and destroy. Because, yeah, that doesn't sound right, but, you know, sometimes with the new cards, it's hard to say. Alrighty, I would like to go second. Let's see how this goes.
That's making me a little nervous for some of the for one of the future decks we have coming out right now.
Yeah, we'll see. Alright. Ooh, this card. Haven't used this one in a good long while, and it looks like now might be the time to use it. Okay.
Alright, this is always a solid card to start off with now. This is actually the card you want. This is the card you want to start off with.
Got him
The
again.
Vampire Ghost Ogre.
I guess I say as if you didn't search for him the second duel, but still.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, and select the card to add to your hand. Of course, you want to add the Fraulein to the hand.
Okay.
And then you send the Familiar. Activating the... the Retainer.
I will say I don't know if Fraulein's always the most, the best search option, but it's certainly a good and easy option.
I get that, yeah. But the issue with it is that the other ones don't have special summoning capabilities. They're all like, you have to tribute summon them or something. Or use other vampires to bring them out.
Understood.
And then using Familiar, send away another one. I'll send away the other Vampire's Domain I have.
Yeah. I got 2 of my, continuous as well. 2 ceremonies.
Let's add the Voivode.
can't even use the ceremonies too with this hand.
Then, Fascinator.
Alright. Fortunately, I got nothing in my grave.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So, definitely, Fascinator's a much better turn 2 card. But still, we'll see if we can get some use out of it.
Okay, why couldn't I... It didn't let me do what I wanted to do. Dang it.
I was wondering what you were trying to do.
No, it was supposed to have been able... I was supposed to have been able to use a vampire in the hand, but it didn't let me. Alright. Well, Fraulein is still...
From Vampire Desire?
No, it was... Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't see anything about hand in that card. Well, let's see what I got. This lets me get a Starry Night Spell or Trap, which is pretty good, but this will let me summon a monster of which I don't currently have, so we'll go Rael. And since I do have that, I will be able to use Ceremony now, which is lovely.
I forget which vampire spell or trap card helps me, like, protect against the targeting. I don't know if there is one, actually.
I don't know. Let's get a Rival. Very easy, very good. Once again, I don't know if my plays are all the optimal option, but they're good and they're easy. So, can't go too wrong with it. Put the Ceremony on the field. I will use Ceremony to switch out my remaining Angel. Boop. Get out of here, Estelle. I want Big Dragony Boy. Thank you. And I will probably put it right back onto the field with Ties of the Brethren. So, burning my life points against a vampire deck. Real smart. Ooh. Barrier Statue of the Heavens. Is it the time for it? I don't know if it is, because you can just normal summon any zombie monster and then boost with Fraulein kill it. So, best case scenario, I'd be wasting your battle phase, which is worth it in a lot of scenarios. But let's look at the other options. So, that one's a hand card. Orbital's an obvious choice. And let's see, is Estelle the other best choice? I think it is. I think it's a good choice. Let's not go Barrier Statue and just stop you from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Obviously, that works great in Yu-Gi-Oh! These days, but I don't want to do it to you. I will do that. I think I'll just send Self away. No problem with doing that. And we can set... I guess we'll go for... Do we go for our field card or our negate? I don't have any additional summons in the hand, so yeah, let's go for the negate. Boop. And then, what is my next play? Oh, I cannot use Estelle because... Well, frankly, I don't know. But the card on the field will allow me to do something. Now, with Ties of the Brethren, do these guys go away at the end of the turn? I always forget. I don't think they do. I think it's just they can't special summon anything. Oh, maybe that's why I can't activate my effective special summon something. Oh, I'm a genius! Yeah, so I guess that's just going to chill us out right there. Do we go for an attack? Absolutely not. We just sit ourselves right here and react. So yes, bringing out that other guy would have been a smart choice. But a mean choice, as I stated. Boop. So at some point, I can use Estelle to do some moves here.
Yeah, let's activate the terraforming, get my field spell rolling.
Yep. This just requires me to target a light monster and a dragon from hand, so we're still good to get around Zombie World for this effect.
Yeah.
But it's definitely, this is kind of like what a fair battle against a Zombie World deck is. It'll stop some of what you can do, but not everything.
So originally, I wasn't really thinking and was saying, let's just do zombies versus zombies, which is not always a good matchup.
Then I warned Mario, you know, the Zombie World mirror match isn't always all that exciting. It doesn't really lend to the decks going to their best abilities.
It doesn't, no.
Mirror matches can often be fun, like, you know, semi-mirror matches, rather. However, it's just, you don't get to see the strengths of either deck if you do that. Alright, he goes. So from the graveyard, ooh, that's a problem.
You always forget that he does that, because you always use the graveyard effect and send him straight there.
You might be thinking, you might be confusing him with Mizuki a little bit.
No, but do we ever use Gozuki's, do you ever use it? like main field effect?
Absolutely, as I said earlier, it's a you know, when you don't have the play you want, it's a great way of getting it. You know, send a card to the graveyard to get yourself moving.
I forget. Can you bring back Shunoi Solitaire from the graveyard to the field, or do you have to special summon it?
I don't think he comes back by himself. But obviously, there's a lot of ways to summon from grave, so
yeah,
it's not a bad option. Yeah, the easiest play to do with the Gozuki is just send a Mizuki in there. Can't mess that up. As yeah, there you go. Ceremony. What can Ceremony do? If your opponent activates a card or effect, special summon a light dragon. Huh, man, I got a lot of stuff that lets me do that. Sure, you know what? Let's do it. Because this could be fun.
What's I gonna let you do right now?
Just summon a dragon and pop your Fraulein.
Of course.
So this is really the worst time to do it, but, you know. At least we're forcing you to waste your Mizuki if you want Fraulein back.
Actually, no, I'm going to use my Fraulein right now. I'm going to activate Vampire Ghost Ogre's effect.
Okay.
Which is going to allow me to immediately summon from the hand.
Cool.
So, tributing both the Fraulein and the Gozuki on the field.
Smooth. You get around this effect really well. I like it.
Mm-hmm. The Vampire Void. Activating it. I get to bring back your monster onto my side of the field.
Okay. Let's see. Ah, my negate is countered by Zombie World.
Oh?
Because I need a light dragon from the field. So, dragon.
Oh, and
I was just wondering, why can't I ever prompt this? And, ooh, is that hard countered too? Well, I think it is. The Arrival probably can't do anything now, so we'll just hit that. Because that also needs to be a light dragon. That's... Ooh. Yep. There it
now,
is.
if you remember, all I need is a level 8 and one of your monsters.
Yep. You can go right
to bring
into that
out
same guy. Some
the
four
undead
pieces in the
vampire.
graveyard. Keep moving.
What do you think about the new vampire support?
I like it so far. Nothing like crazy, but it does round out vampires considerably well, and I like the new boss. And, oh, that's a problem.
This is what I was hoping for. This is the best thing you'll want with this, is to take one of your opponent's ace monsters away from them.
Oh, man. Fortunately, you don't get the effect because it's only one summoned from hand, but that could have been abysmal.
Yeah.
Now Mizuki gets to go into play here.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a problem.
Now let's see. Is there anything more I can summon? No, this is the best I can do right now. Unfortunately, your Starry Night does not count as a vampire, so I can't just Fraulein boost it to fully get rid of your stuff. But
totally right.
It isn't, right? Like, it doesn't say zombie card, does it?
It's just zombies, man.
Oh, I keep forgetting that.
You see me run Fraulein in my zombie decks, you should know.
Right. Then I activate this, activating Fraulein.
Oh, he's going for the juice. Well.
And then look at the life point gain I got back.
Yep. That's a problem. Yeah. I mean, ours too. Don't even need to boost it and you take the win. But for good measure, spend 9,000 life points.
I wish, right?
Very nice. You should see me. You were like, since that's not a vampire, and I just look at the camera, shaking my head. That's totally how that works. Just...
Hey.
Yeah, saying that in my voice gave you the inkling to be like, wait a second, is that right? I can't lie to you when it's that obvious.
It's because a lot of these vampire cards, the new ones,
they are vampire specific. Yeah. Fraulein is one that we've seen for several years.
It's one of the cards. It's one of the.
Decks.
Yeah, it's one of those zombie vampire cards that seem to be in almost every zombie deck because it's
just zombies. Yeah, I could have been real smart there. I had another Harpy's Feather Duster in my hand. Should have just used it first time I could have. But I wanted to be like, all right, let's see what he can do. We're trying to feature the vampire deck here. So, Because
But what do you think about the new cards and support for it? You think that makes them a lot more like usable now against?
I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I didn't see anything like insanely overpowered or insanely, game breaking, but just good cards that I would definitely put into the deck. It was the search card, the boss monster there, the link monster. Anything else?
No, I believe that's it.
Well, they all have a good purpose. I like how the link monster enables you to play like the previous one of the boss monsters to a better use, which then lets you pretty much automatically go into this XZ monster, which four monsters of the grave once again isn't game breaking, but it's good. It's really good. So,
Yeah,
I like
and once
good balanced additions.
And hopefully either we got it wrong and we're not reading that immunity effect right, or it is just like not properly implemented yet.
They'll let us know in the comments if we're wrong, but
They always do.
yeah, since it was just the targeting, I was like, I could just target and destroy him, but I know that's gonna work because it's letting me target him. But yeah.
It doesn't say target though, it says unaffected is the weird thing.
Yeah, either way. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything else, and we will see you next time.
See ya, folks.